Lots of women will have to deal with a yeast infection at least once. One problem they have is that they are not sure how to deal with these infections at all. The following article has a number of ideas and advice you can use. When you've finished an activity that causes you to expend a lot of your energy, put on new clothes. This will be an environment in which yeast infections are unlikely to arise. If you are susceptible to recurring yeast infections, it may be time to rethink your use of bath products. Soaps and cleansers containing dyes and fragrances should be avoided. Any of these can alter the routine chemistry and pH balance of the vaginal interior, opening the door to yeast infections. Instead, you should use only mild, hypoallergenic products. Do not douche. This is actually counterproductive. Your body naturally keeps itself in balance. Yeast overgrows when balance is off. Cleaning your vagina with mild soap and water works just fine. Take a warm bath at night and add 2 cups of cider vinegar to the bath water. Vinegar can reduce the yeast by balancing your vagina's pH level. Stay in the tub for 10 to 15 minutes. If you would like, instead of bathing, you can use a douche made up of cider vinegar and warm water. Go get yourself some yogurt. Eat yogurt if you begin to feel an itching or burning feeling, which can be a symptom of yeast infections. Yogurt has live bacteria cultures such as Acidophilus, which are very healthy. By adding healthy bacteria to the genital tract, it will start fighting off some of the things that start yeast infections in the first place, and keeps them from sticking around if they do develop. Practice proper hygiene to reduce the bacteria on your skin in an effort to fight yeast infections. Wash your genitals thoroughly and clean every fold down there. After that, be sure to dry thoroughly. You might even want to use a hair dryer. Yeast will thrive in a moist environment, so to prevent this you will need to get the area really dry. Cotton underwear is the garment of choice when you are prone to yeast infections. Synthetic materials hold moisture in and cause a moist, yeast-happy environment. Wear underwear of 100% cotton. Also, be sure to always put on new underwear if you have been sweating a lot. This will allow you to remain dry and infection-free. If you face frequent yeast infections, try adding probiotics to your menu. For instance, the Acidophilus bacteria, which can be found in plain yogurt, is a very efficient probiotic that will strengthen your vaginal flora. These come in powder or pill form, depending on preference. Do not wear skinny jeans or other types of tight-fitting pants. Skinny jeans might look great, but they do not allow your crotch the coolness and dryness it needs. The less air you have in your crotch, the more yeast will grow. Wear comfortable pants with a lot of space to prevent yeast infections. Yeast thrives in an environment that is both warm and wet. If you sit in a damp swimsuit, you may unknowingly provide yeast an ideal place in which to thrive. Soon after exiting the pool, change into dry clothing to avoid giving yeast a chance to take hold. If you are suffering from yeast infections and have just started using a new method of contraception, the contraceptive might be the problem. All sorts of prescriptions can cause vaginal issues. Discuss other forms of birth control with your doctor. Did you know apple cider vinegar can help get rid of yeast infections? Drinking it is helpful. So is applying it. Just be careful, because using it directly can give you a burning sensation. Add apple cider vinegar to your warm bath water for some relief. Yogurt is your best friend to help you cure yeast infections. A little bit of itch can actually be treated by applying yogurt to those spots. If you are suffering from internal itching, soak a tampon in yogurt and insert the tampon for quick relief. Once the itching subsides, wash up the yogurt so that it does not then irritate you. A lot of women go through this problem without knowing the proper information. Education is half the battle, and information will help you prevent and fight these infections. Apply what you've learned there as needed, and you'll be better for it. If you really want to solve your yeast infection problem permanently, please check out the link in description to get access to the solution.